Few words I'd use to describe Joz is probably professional, dedicated, and friendly.
Professional, consistent, caring.
Professional, probably perfect is a good one to sum him up.
First thing that comes to mind, the great man. Plain and simple, you don't get a nickname like that without being anything short of a great man, genuine person.
Leader as a captain, professional, nice, very kind.
He's extremely courageous. He puts his body both physically over the ball and he just runs all day. And yeah, leader, I guess. He's one of the blokes that stands up when we're losing, and even when we're winning, he keeps people really in check with the game.
Ultimate professional, very hard working. I suppose dedication for a bloke to play 250 VFL games.
Really welcoming and humble. You felt like you belonged as soon as you met him. He talks to everyone like they're the same. So yeah, it's not on a different level to you. He's happy to have a chat to anyone who's at the club.
It's a very welcoming bloke. Sort of, even if you haven't played a game or you played 50 games here, and treat you the same.
Nice guy, and I thought he was a bit too nice to begin with. But as the years have gone on, I've realised he lives up to his niceness.
Well, I think he leads by his actions and his words as well. He's pretty on the field. He's very instructive with his voice, that sort of thing.
You stand a little bit taller when you're next to him, and come very used to his inspirational speeches at quarter time and half time and before the game. So it's definitely very comfortable running up beside him, which I think is what you want as a captain.
Nowadays, knowing where he's come from and what he's done and being with him for the last 8 years, it's a bit of an honour to run around with Jozza, and especially to be able to play 250 games. I think it's unbelievable.
It's encouraging knowing that he's on your side and you're not playing against him, because he is such a force to be reckoned with in the midfield.
His pre-game pump-ups are the most words you'll get out of him, and probably for the whole week. But no, he's a very inspiring leader in terms of the way he goes about it.
He gets around to everyone. He's got relationships with everyone, which I think is, he does it better than anyone at the club, and I think he really prides himself on that, and I guess that's why he gets the best out of all the playing group.
I think he's definitely matured a lot more. That's hard to say about a man was already mature when I got here, but his leadership's gotten a lot better over the 6 years that I've been here. It already was at a ridiculously high level, but he's just fine-tuned it and helped my game and the people around him really improve.
He basically gives his all. Doesn't matter if it's a Tuesday night, pouring rain, training, or just Saturday afternoon. He's one of those blokes that gives 100% effort every single time he steps across that line.
Yeah, I remember coming down to pre-season training and running in Joz's group, and remember standing next to him, and he was sort of standing in the fourth lane, still winning the 400. So he does all his running, extreme width, but he still manages to win. So he's a fantastic athlete, especially endurance-wise.
Everything he does is centimetre perfect. He puts his body on the line, all his training habits, his diet. No one has a bad word to say about him. Yeah, he's a great bloke.
Ability to turn up to pre-season and be the fittest bloke there by an absolute country mile, and win every sort of fitness test. I think that's probably the one impression that has never changed, is that you're never going to get anything different from him. He's going to be full tilt, full time, and he's going to be in perfect condition, give himself every opportunity to play every week, and that's why he's had such a great career, and his longevity's been just unbelievable.
So I think it was Kahuna this year. We had to get up pretty early to get up there. Most of the boys got up at 6 o'clock and left early, so we could get up there by sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock, and Meesey drove Joz up, and he picked Joz up and said, "Oh, a bit of an early morning, Joz," and Joz says, "Oh, not really," and Meesey said, "Oh, why is that?" And he goes, "Oh, I usually wake up about 5 o'clock every morning to go to the gym." So it was actually a bit of a sleep in for Joz to get up at around 6, rather than most of the boys it's an early start. So it probably summarises his sort of work ethic and drive. So just an amazing man.
Playing against him, he's such a obviously playing with him previously and then having to play against him 4 or 5 years down the track. He's too nice a bloke to whack. You do, but you feel bad afterwards. He's the one bloke when he's in an opposition jumper that you still really like to watch and love the way he goes about football.